Heyo everybody, and welcome to Pokémon Sapphire! There's actually a particular reason why I'm coming back to 3rd generation Pokémon. Just thinking about it with my whole rebrand and all. It's been a long time since when I first did my first walkthrough of Pokémon Ruby, and I figured, I want to do it right, I want to do it with commentary from the very beginning. Well, let's do the other version, so I'll see you in a moment with Professor Birch. Hi! Sorry to keep you waiting! Welcome to the world of Pokémon! My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. This is what we call a Pokémon. This is a Azurill. It is shit. This world is widely inhabited by the creatures known as Pokémon. We humans live alongside Pokémon at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokémon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokémon. To unravel Pokémon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? A boy or a girl? And so here's what I usually do when I usually get like 2 versions of a game. I play through each game as each gender. So since I was a dude in the original walkthrough, I'm gonna be a chick this time with a name. And so if you've played through Ruby and Sapphire and whatnot, just 3rd gen in general, you'd know that this character's default name is May. So I'm trying to think about what I would like to call the character. How about we just do a quick cut so I can brainstorm for a moment. Okay, I have the dumbest name. The dumbest name, but fuck it. Her name is Sapphy. Because Sapphire version, why the fuck not? So it's Sapphy? Ah, okay. You're Sapphy, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure's about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokémon, where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokémon lab. And you have so little value that you get stuck around with the goddamn luggage. How fucking rude. And I'm just gonna do this because why the fuck not? I have to do a save that says inside of truck. Because there's literally no other time you can do it. So, let's go. Sapphy, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? Even though I'm not gonna be here very long. Peh, Pokemon, you know, the usual things. And you get your own room, Sapphy. Let's go inside. See, Sapphy? Isn't it nice in here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Sapphy, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Well, why the hell not? Also, as is any Pokemon staple, at least for Gen 1 and 3, grab the damn potion out of your PC box. And here's a GameCube, which I'm playing this thing on. Real hardware, yay! Instead of emulation. Clock is stopped. Better set it and start it. Except the battery for this is dead, so the time will only pass while I'm playing, so we're gonna stick with the default 10 o'clock. Sapphy, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure everything's all there on your desk. I already got the potion, everything I need, just in case I get hurt. Oh, Sapphy, quick, come here! Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad'll be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Okay. If this were actually me, I'd just stay inside my room all day, but okay, I'm being forced to. Oh, hello. And you are? Silent protagonist syndrome, yay! Oh, you're Sapphy, our new next door neighbor. Hi! We have a son about the same age as you. Our son was excited about making a new friend. Our son is upstairs, I think. As usual, if you play as the male protagonist, this is the house you get. And if you play as a female protagonist, you get the house on the opposite side. And here he is. We're just gonna sneak up right behind you and surprise, motherfucker! Pokemon fully restored, items all packed, and hey, you! Who are you? Oh, you're Sapphy, aren't you? Moved in next door, right? I didn't know that you're a girl. Dad, Professor Birch said that our next door neighbor is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. My name's Brendan, so hi, neighbor. Hey, Sapphy, don't you have a Pokemon? Do you want me to go catch you one? Ah, darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to go help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? Rude. And it's just like, oh, hey. Everything is the exact goddamn same. And by the way, Professor Birch ain't in his lab, because that's not what he likes to do. So, this kid will give us the rundown on the up and up. I can hear someone shouting down the road here. What should I do? What should we do? Someone has to go help. Help me! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I had to. Hello, you over there, please, help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! And now comes the biggest decision of any starting player's game of Pokemon. Who do we start with? So, if I remember correctly, I picked Mudkip in the walkthrough. So, fuck that. First Pokemon I ever started with when I played Ruby version for the very first time was Trico. But fuck that. We're taking Torchic for a very specific reason. And it's not for the anime. For the love of God. It's not that. So, here's the basic combat of Pokemon. It's stupid simple to start with. You get one attacking move and one supporting move. If you're used to later Pokemon games, specifically Gen 6 and onward, you don't get your elemental move. That was a recent change. And unlike Gen 4 and onward, there's no physical special split, so attacks are based on typing, so normal type attacks do physical damage, as you can see with Scratch and Tackle. I'm just gonna go into the Pokemon menu super quick just to show what the hell I'm talking about. So you can see there's an attack and special attack, defense and special defense stat. So Torchic here is a fire type, so fire, all the elemental attacks here of like water, grass, fire. They're all special in this game, so keep that in mind. I believe. Oh, it's a 3-hit KO. Come on. 1 HP. Could have just saved me a power point, which doesn't even matter because you get healed right after this anyway. Whack some Pokemon, get experience, and get enough to level up. Phew! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, here's Sapphy. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? And before we cut away, this is like the only time in Gen 3 Pokemon where your character is not in the center of the camera. It's rather neat. So Sapphy, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled it, you pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. I got the Torchic. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Torchic? I'm not gonna go with any nickname for now. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a darn good trainer. My kid Brendan is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. Might not be a bad idea for you to go see Brendan. What do you think? Sure. Great! Brendan should be happy too. Get Brendan to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Except the person holding the controller here has been playing Pokemon since Generation 1, back in good old 1998. So, I'll do the explaining. So, you see tall grass? You find mons in it. So, what do we find here first? It's that Wurmple. Gotta have that Route 1 bug. Well, not Route 1 bug, but early game bug. So, guess I might as well explain that. Wurmple is weird in that the evolution, what it evolves into is tied to values you will not see in game. You would have to do like a lot of mumbo jumbo with numbers and whatnot to figure out exactly what it evolves into, because it has a branching evolution path. And you'll see them later, but I figured I want to get that out of the way while we see it here. And I want to fight one more thing. One more thing? One more thing? One more thing! It's another Poochyena. I was hoping we'd actually find our resident trash raccoon. You know. We'll probably run into him in the other couple routes, so I'll explain in them, but I want to be levels. I at least want to get a level. I at least want that. And, yeah. That's how leveling up works, and now we're here at Oldale Town. So, if you're new to Pokemon, this is a Pokemon Center. Abuse these things. And you see this dude here? Let's give him a quick little chat. Hi! I work at a Pokemon Mart. Gee, you don't say with the Sprite. Can I get you to come with me? This here's Pokemon Mart. Look for the blue roof, yada yada yada. You can buy shit here. Here, have this as a promotional item. It's a potion. So, potions restore 20 HP to a Pokemon, which is nifty. Potions are good. Potions are yes. Keep them in your bag, always. And here's the Pokemon Center. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemons? Yes please. I'll take them for a few seconds here. Just restore that Torchic up to 20-something HP. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Thanks, bitch. I'll explain more shit in there when it comes time. Anyway, for now, you can buy shit at Pokemon Marts, but you can't buy the most important thing of all, Pokeballs. You have to wait for a little bit till you can buy those. So, Route 103, we have a rival up here, and I want to fight him. Hey, no encounters. Neat. Okay, so it's this one and that one that live on Route 103. Hey, it's Sapphy. Oh yeah, Dad gave you a Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you what being a trainer's all about. And now you get your first trainer battle, which is against the player that you do not select. He gets the starter that's strong against you. So all that really means is maybe you could throw down a growl just so you could take a little less damage, as reducing stats can be useful. And now I'm just gonna mash scratch until I win. See, he now does 3 damage instead of 4, and oh god, do we really have a goddamn speed tie? Alright, so I should explain what I mean by speed tie. So I must have a really low speed stat. So by a speed tie, I have a speed of 9 here, as you can see. That Mudkip must also have a speed of 9, which means it's completely random who goes first. So, oh yes, got a crit! Crits double the amount of damage you do and bypass any, defensive, buffs the opposing Pokemon might have. And we got 69 experience points. Oh my! There we go. And we learned a move called Focus Energy. This will increase your critical hit chance by a stage. And by a stage, I mean every stage of critical hit chance has a certain percentage that your attack will do a crit. The highest amount of chance that you can do a crit is 50%, so, and only a few specific Pokemon can even do that. Anyway, we kicked the crap out of Brendan. He says we're not too shabby. Honestly, it was kind of luck because he could have potentially got a crit and ended this. I think I get it. I think I know why my dad has his eye out for you now. Look, your Pokemon already likes you, even though you just got it. Sapphy, I get the feeling that you could befriend any Pokemon with ease. We should head back to the lab. You know, that's a very useful thing to do, and the friendship thing is actually a thing in Pokemon. There's an actual friendship stat, but I'll get into that later with Pokemon that actually matter for it. I'm heading back to my dad's lab now. Sapphy, you should hustle back too. Yeah, you know, that seems like a good idea. Just walk at this slow ass pace. And here's that lab, and here we go. Cutscene time. Oh, hi Sapphy. I heard you beat Brendan on your first try. That's excellent. Brendan's been helping with my research for a long time, even though he's only fucking 10. He probably maybe only doing this like 4 or 5 years tops. Brendan has an extensive history as a trainer already. Are you sure about that? You fucking liar. Here, Sapphy, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Got a Pokedex. It's a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid Brendan goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records his data in the Pokedex, why, Brendan looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Huh, so you got a Pokedex too. Well then, here, I'll give you this. We get 5 Pokeballs. It's a traditional thing. You know, it's more fun to have a whole bunch of Pokemon. I'm gonna explore all over the place to find different Pokemon. If I find any cool Mons, you bet I'll try to catch them with balls. Heh. Alrighty. There's actually one more thing we gotta go do before we leave, and that's talk to my mother. Sapphy, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. B button activated. And they come with instructions. As I said before, B button activated. So, yeah, I'm not coming back until I have 5 badges, so, have fun with that, Mom. To think you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get them, honey. And you'll see what I mean later by 5 badges and B button activated, running speed increased. Yeah. Though, with that, I think that's gonna cut it here for today's episode. So, On today's episode of Pokemon Sapphire, introductory crap and stuff, and I have a really dumb name, but I don't care. And on the next episode, we'll be going out and getting mons and stuff and leveling up that Torchic. So with that, I'm a Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.